You're a seller and you've received two offers. One is conventional and it's a little bit less than the one that's FHA. But you've heard over and over and over again that you don't want to take an FHA or a government loan borrower because it's a harder process and they're harder appraisals. Is it true? Hi, this is Recharging with Champions. I want to make sure that we are giving the right information to the sellers out there. Let's control the narrative, make sure they're getting the right information so they don't miss out on taking a better offer just because they're scared of a government loan. Yes, FHA is going to require the house to be in a certain minimum standard. But that minimum standard isn't super strict. You just can't have a house that's not finished. So no unfinished flooring, no drywall that's not done, and no peeling paint on the exterior of the house. Things like this are going to have to be remedied if you are entertaining an FHA offer. Conventional, on the other hand, is not as picky about unfinished surfaces, and also they're not going to be as picky about the attic area or underneath the house, whereas a government loan is going to look at those two things and make sure that they meet the minimum standards. So bottom line, if you have a really old house or a fixer-upper, yeah, you might want to consider the conventional offer. But if you've got a house that's newer and it's in pretty decent repair, you don't have peeling paint out there on the windowsills and the floors are finished and the walls are finished like most houses, then I wouldn't be detoured by an FHA offer if it was a higher offer than the conventional offer. Also, what type of approval am I looking at for both of these offers? Is my FHA offer a fully underwritten and approved by an actual underwriter versus my conventional that's just a standard conventional pre-qualification letter? Yeah, that FHA offer is going to win in my book all day long if I'm the seller. I would much rather have a fully approved borrower regardless of the loan type if my house is going to meet minimum standards. 3, a lot of times your FHA borrowers are first-time home buyers, which means you're probably not going to have a contingency on the sale of a house, whereas conventional, oftentimes, are your repeat borrowers, and a lot of times they do require the sale of their house before they're buying your house. Something to look for. Again, if my house meets minimum standards, or if it's not going to take very much for me to meet minimum standards, and I've got this FHA, maybe first-time home buyer, versus my conventional with a contingency that's going to sell a house, I'm probably going to go with the FHA offer. I'm just saying, it's not a bad way to go. So don't be scared of FHA, VA, USDA offers. Be knowledgeable, ask the questions beforehand, and make sure you're getting in to the best situation for you when it comes to selling your house. Now, if you would like this script, something just like this to put on your own social media, realtors and lenders, remember, rechargingwithchampions.com. We have all the scripts for this month's marketing calendar. This one is called, Is FHA Really a Bad Offer? That is the script you're looking for in the Recharging with Champions sites. And by the way, if you happen to be checking in and subscribing to the members area in the first 3 months during its beta phase, if you use the code word LEGACY when you check out, you won't even need to put a credit card in. You will get it free for life while we are learning and growing and making this website the best companion to Recharging with Champions that we can. Get out there, make a video, make your own video, and spread the narrative. You can do it. See you tomorrow.